Hi, today's Tuesday, May 12th. This is my 12th video on learning how to animate. The resources I've been using for this last part of the video are mostly editing resources. I haven't used any resource for actually making the animation. I've just used other tips for editing the videos, but it's mostly me that I've gotten the information for making the animation from what I've learned. So I think right now I've been becoming pretty independent, and I think the development of my skill is actually progressing. And since this is the final video before the final video, video 12, I'll be making a longer animation. This one will be a little longer, and I made a lot of changes from the previous one, and I hope you like it. For this last part of the project, I've had a few difficulties. It's mostly been smooth sailing after I finished the other part of the other animation I was making. It's been just focusing on this one, so it became a lot easier for me to work on it. And I think the lack of problems is probably because I've already gotten used to working with this operating system and with this rig. So I think actually me learning how to do it has decreased the amount of problems I've had with making my videos, which is positive. My emotions for this part of the project, and especially for this video, I think I feel proud of myself for all I have done. I genuinely feel like I've progressed, and looking back and thinking back to how much I struggled at the start, how much help I needed, and now looking at myself making all these several animations and fixing my own mistakes, I think I've actually developed the skill. I put in the time and the effort, and I think it's actually paying off, and I just want to get this over with. Not because I'm tired of it, but because that way I'll have more freedom with my projects, and I can start working on different projects by myself without having to constantly report them. So that's another thing I'm looking forward to, but I'm still missing the final video. So I'll see you in the final video for a longer time. It's 10 minutes, and right now I'll just show you what I've done, and I'll walk you through to some of the changes I've made to the animation. So I'm going to start off right from the start. This is the punching animation, or the fighting sequence. It's got you can call it whatever you want. So starting it from the beginning, I'm going to pause it right here. And this is where I left off yesterday. And as you can see, I was still missing a couple frames, like about 11 frames. And the reason I explained that I was gonna add something else to it, and I already thought about what I was gonna add, so I decided to add uppercut for this last part. And the way I went through making it, I had to do a lot of work with the bodies, the shoulders, and the elbows. They needed some work, and overall, I had to also work on the feet. Right now, I'll demonstrate something I would use to improve the animation. I would probably have to check different each individual frame, and that's the way you can improve it. Or you can actually set a key for each frame, which is crazy because the program itself, software, I mean, it allows you to, it fills in the gaps between one frame and the other. So you only create about 2 frames for set distance. It's usually the way I like to make it is about 5 frames, maybe 7 between frames, and that way I'll have some freedom, so I can I don't have to set keys everywhere, but that way it'll also let me, like in this part, I had to manually set these other frame so the software wouldn't go and change it in a way I didn't want. So I'll see you later in the 10-minute video, the final video for the project, and it's gonna be the last video. I'll show you myself working like this. In the final video, I'll mostly explain what I've done. So I'll see you later.